I have to manually hit all these scenes like a plebeian. Ugh. Some peasants. As my hotkeys are still disabled. But welcome back to the Acer Team Story Cup, guys and girls. You can see here in the top right corner of the map, score is currently 1-0 in the favor of Mousesports. But stepping up to the plate, calling out the big dog, it is the blue Protoss player, top right corner of the map from Axiom Esports, Alicia. And if you guys are in chat, you better do what the man says.
The bottom left as the red Zerg, it is Starbuck.
So Starbuck came obviously prepared for that map. I don't know whether that was in a build specifically tailored towards Ryung or tailored towards the map. The whole the concept of the rocks being taken down could have equally just been a supply depot on the side. Whatever the case may be, it was something that was a little bit odd, a little bit strange, and that's kind of how Starbuck operates. I don't know if he's got a special strategy to pull up against Alicia, but guys, it's worth noting, Starbuck is not a player who relies on weird cheese and strange builds to win a game. He's just simply really good at doing them. Yeah, I've seen his macro play, and he's a pretty talented player. But I call Alicia the big dog for a reason. Every time Alicia comes out for the Acer Team Story Cup, Alicia tends to win as well. So this may be a good choice for them to get back on track early on, but it's still in a best of 9 scenario. This is far, far, far from over.
I have to imagine the reason that they sent him out this time, because I can't think of any, like, I don't think there's any upcoming matches. You know, WCS I think is the only one. I could be wrong about that. But, you know, since he doesn't come out that often and before, it's just got to be because this is such an important match that they send him out, because he has done incredibly well in team leagues before. He's actually,
look at this,
kind of been their ace. Yeah,
okay,
he's intentionally.
But yep, there's the one little grid space that you need, or I guess 4 grid spaces.
Yeah, a drone tries and fails.
Kind of a cute move, cancels out of the pylon, always risky. But for Starbuck, you know, 1 cannon, 1 natural base. Oh wait, he's double extractoring. Did he need this play?
5 block. Yeah.
Okay, he's tricking for that and goes for the other extractor. All right, but yeah, I mean, he cancels the hatchery at this rate. So I mean, the pool's on the way. You can invest a little bit more into this, but he traps the drone. That's actually kind of big.
No, the proxy hatch in the base is pretty big.
Oof, didn't catch that either.
Yeah, and I don't think Alicia did as well.
So here's the problem where this comes in, guys. Alicia probably did not see that. He's busy trying to micro his butt over here. If this is roaches, and I imagine it will be, Alicia could be in some trouble. You actually need 2 cannons. 1 cannon's worth of DPS won't cut it. You actually need 2 cannons to kill this hatchery in due time, and also to deal any damage to anything that comes out of it. A gateway expand, not going to cut it. A cannon at the natural base, not going to cut it. And if you pull probes into the hatchery, well, it's a good way to kill it. It's going to cost you a lot of mining time. There's the Roach Warden. Oh god, Alicia. Oh no, Alicia. You know, you gotta consider, like, if you're willing to proxy, so's your opponent. This is okay. It's kind of actually a common response. We've seen so many people do this and get away with it. You get the queen out ASAP, you throw down a creep tumor, you build roaches off that first set of larvae. And it kind of snowballs from there. There's not going to be a mothership core anytime soon because of the delayed cyber core, because of the delayed gateway. There's no cannons down for this, and Alicia...
Oh,
he sees the creep now, but is it too late is going to be the big question, because roaches would be out right a freaking way.
Yeah.
Does he not notice? Like,
he's got to notice, but like,
he's not doing anything to deal with this. He's just building at the front of the base, so I don't think he notices. I genuinely don't think he saw the creep just yet. I mean, he's going to have to see it now. There's no way he doesn't see it now.
That's got to be impossible. I mean, these guys got, like, you know, medevacs barely with the observer, and he doesn't react.
It's too late.
He had so much time to react.
Oh my goodness, Alicia. Oh dear. Alright, so he pulls half the probes. Most of the probes actually in the natural. This is not a bad choice. The thing about low counts of roaches like this, they're so good at killing workers, but not so good at picking off the bases or the structures yet. So if he buys himself a little bit of time, gets the mothership core, the zealot, the stalker, maybe he starts beating these back. But the reality is, Starbuck's already done some damage, kind of. The downside is, though, this is pretty all in out of him. He's not going to be expanding to his natural anytime soon. There's still cannons down here. He can't even really leave the base to send a drone elsewhere.
Yeah, he had a drone roaming around. Yeah, he has a drone. He has 2 drones, in fact, roaming around on the outside of his natural. One's prepared to take the gold, it looks.
Yeah. That's going to be still until he has a photon overcharge available. I think the photon overcharge in the main, by the way, does not reach that hatchery, maybe. I don't know, it's gonna be kind of close. The range is big, but that hatchery's really far away.
I think it might just barely. That's a good question, though. I don't know if he even use it on the hatchery. If he can take care of the roaches, then of course he's waiting for you. Other units.
Honestly, like, these probes would be better off running towards like the third base, running towards the gold.
They should be running because it's obvious that Starbuck is focusing them.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't need to mine right now is the thing. He's buying himself time, and I guess maybe he feels like he's going to be out of the game if he doesn't mine, but keeping the probes alive is so much more important right now. Even this queen... Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's dancing.
Oh, that BM. I was like, what's happening? It's freaking out. Oh, I forgot queens can dance. Oh man, the main next is actually going to go down here, by the way. This is so rough for AxAlicia. 1 base versus 1 base, but it's more importantly 7 drones to 20... Or 7 probes, rather, to 25 drones.
These hydras coming out are super...
Okay, that does reach the hatchery, by the way. Really wasn't sure if that was going to be the case or not.
With only hydras, maybe the stalkers can still take them on. It's only 3 hydras.
They're going to get the mothership core, though. And he's not expecting hydras. That's why the mothership core is where it is.
Yeah.
I mean, who expects hydras this early out of a freaking proxy hatchery?
And that photon arbitrage is doing so much. Starbuck has to keep microing back, and it's allowing AxAlicia to pick off units here and there, but still producing from the hatchery. Still larva injecting, in fact.
GG. What the hell?
Wow. If this guy all kills...
If he all kills with weird strategies, that'd be like...